Hey guys, it's Angela and she loves purple hair and we are going to move her up today. So stay tuned to see how I do that. Welcome to Hair Toots Light. I am Elyse Rox. Raw, real, and diverse hair education. I help hairstylists become better hairstylists. So guys, hey, what's up? So we are going to do the deep weavy tees. I'm using my Nomad hair foil board and we are using Magic's 10 Lift 9 and 21 volume. And Olaplex, of course. So that's what's going on here today. So we need to move this up. So my clients usually move their lightener up every about 6 to 8 months. So I'm going to do deep weaves. I tease sometimes. I'm not the biggest fan of teasing because it's a real pain in the butt to get out. So this is the Nomad hair foil board. I'm just going to like feather it up towards the root area. And this is the Flexi board. My favorite Nomad hair foil board is actually the one in the middle. So it's not the Flexi board. It is actually, and it's not the really heavy 2 mil board. It's actually the one, I think it's the 1 mil board. That's my favorite board. So we're just going to brick lay sections all up the back of her head. And then I'm going to go on a diagonal back up the side of the hair. And I don't really care if it's like interlace. Now there's real time, guys, so I'm not like Speedy Gonzalez all the time. And as you can see, I don't pull through all of her ends. And sometimes I might just put a little bit there and then just lay her ends in there just so it kind of gets like what I call like the effervescence of the hair, just to kind of like open it up a little bit. But I don't want to keep lightening her hair because it's just going to like ruin it, you know? So I did put a money piece in and did it really bold around the hairline. And again, just doing these weaves all around her head. And like I said, I did a brick lay fashion in the back because she does wear like more of a one length kind of style. Then I just tuck those ends up and I just do like a one flat wrap. So as you can see in the back, I did keep it long because I didn't want to smush all those ends up because she did have a lot of purple going on in there. So I just want to do some tip outs here and there too. I'm just very creative and organic about the way I do things. But I really feel like the deep weaves for the chunkies is like the best for this because it's like really gives you the best kind of like contrast with the hair. So like I said, I am using Magic's 10 and 21 volume. So their lighteners are just a little bit more oxygenated than most because it is a 10-minute color and you do get 9 levels of lift on natural hair in 45 minutes. And we actually tried to fry some hair with it once and we put 40 volume with it 4 times. And that's how long it took. 4 times at 45 minutes to fry the hair with 40 volume. It was crazy. So there you can see I gave one tease on the whole head. Okay, just a little balayage paint there, a little swoopity swoop. So we're going to process her for a while because she does have tint on her hair. So I touch her up in between with Magic's 10, 6.2 and 4.0 and Violet Booster 21 volume. So if you guys really need to know like the ratios, let me know and you can DM me on Instagram and I'll let you know. But I always play around with stuff because every head's a new hair. And she is a natural level 3 with some glitter in there. So we just really need to like, you know, make sure that we have the right mixture amount for the amount of coverage that we're doing. Every head and canvas is different. And so I'm not like the craziest about giving out formulas just because every canvas is different and every color is going to look different on every canvas. So as you can see now, I am going ahead and just doing some more deep weaves throughout the head. And just grouping and giving it a light tease. See, these boards are just a wee bit too flexy for me, but sometimes they're nice. It depends what I'm doing. Like, I have so many of these foil boards. I just absolutely love them. And I love Nomad Hair Foil Board. She's an amazing girl and did such a nice business for herself. Guys, I have a code in the link in the description if you guys are interested because she is in Australia. So there's a 20% off code so you guys can get some money off. Okay, guys, so now I'm going to go in after she's almost done processing because this color only takes 10 minutes to process. Now I'm going to go in with the Magic's 10 in between the foils and just let it hit. Now you guys are probably like, well, what are you going to do about all those foil lines and all those foil pieces that you put in? Don't you worry, my friends. I got it covered. So when this is done processing after 10 minutes, we're going to pull all those foils out. And, you know, I mix lightener along the way, so things lift pretty evenly and consistently. And so we rinse and we stop oxidation with Malibu C Deox. And then we will give her Olaplex treatment then. And now I will give her a rough dry, and then I will use direct dye. Now you can use any purple you want here. Now you can see her base didn't lift as much as her ends because her ends were already previously lifted, and her base does have permanent color on it. So it is going to be harder to lift through, but that's okay because purple does not need to be lifted up to the brightest color. Now, is she going to have more vibrancy of color on her ends? Absolutely, she is. But I cannot possibly lift her roots up to that ends color. It's just impossible once you have pigment on there. So it takes time, but it's still going to show up and it's still going to look beautiful and she's still going to love it and everything's going to be happy and you're going to see all in the end. And by the way, I just absolutely love Angela. And I just want to tell you something. I always yell at Angela because she always feels like she has to help me and she doesn't need to get blow dried and that she can just leave wet. Look, she's paying just like everybody else is. And I always tell her, girl, you deserve the same things that everybody else is. I'm not going to take any money off or anything like that. You deserve not to work when you come here. You deserve to relax. You deserve to be pampered. You deserve to get everything that you're paying for just like everybody else does. And I yell at her every time. And I'm like, just sit down and relax, woman. And she's like, all right, I will. And guys, pardon me, we were using the cinematic feature on the phone, which we gave up after this because it's just too hard. My hands are moving too fast. I just can't do it. Anyway, so I think we're using like either Matrix Soul Cult or Funk Hue for this. Like whatever, use whatever purple you want. I don't care. I'm not hung up on any direct dye line. So guys, it comes out really awesome. Guys, I can't wait for you guys to see the end result. It's really, really beautiful. And then we just touch up her roots in between and freshen up the purple. So there it is, guys. It looks absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love the way Angela's hair comes out. Like I said, we just touch up her roots in between and apply some purple to freshen her up. And if you guys like and enjoy my content, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to check out this video right here. And don't forget to hit the ding dong. Thanks, guys. See you later.